After weeks of complicated negotiations between different parties of the conflict, stranded foreigners and dual nationals have finally been allowed to cross the Rafah crossing from Gaza into Egypt. For most of those who managed to evacuate from Gaza, it was for them a feeling like being granted a new lease of life. CGTN met with Rasha Mahmoud, a Finnish Palestinian dual national who got caught up in the conflict in Gaza.
I live and am married in Finland. It was the first time my children visited Gaza to see their grandparents. But unluckily, the war broke out, and it was a shock. It wasn't even a war, it's a genocide. Children are being killed in front of us, and my kids had a breakdown.
Palestinian authorities say over 8,000 people have died so far in Gaza. But Russia rejects Israel's claims that the offensive is in self-defense against militants.
I wish the world could see what's happening inside, because you only see 1 or 2% of what's really going on. This war does not target Hamas, as they say. It targets the civilians, the Palestinian people.
Russia and her children had a near-death experience while fleeing the Israeli bombardment at the Rafah border crossing.
We were families in a convoy of cars, but it wasn't safe. The car behind us exploded. I saw their bodies fly in front of me. A split second earlier, and it would have been us. I will return to Finland, but I'm heartbroken over my family. They are still suffering inside. I saved my children, but there are many children dying every day.
Like many dual nationals, they will safely fly back to their resident countries, but leave behind a devastated homeland and loved ones who are victims of a brutal conflict. According to Egyptian officials, there are about 7,000 foreigners from 60 nationalities stranded in Gaza and who will be evacuated through the Rafah border crossing in the next few days or even weeks. This is Yasser Hakim for CGTN from near the Rafah border crossing, Egypt.